Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Pooja Yadav, and on behalf of Samsung, I warmly welcome all of you to this fabulous event. I have to also take this opportunity to say a big, hearty welcome, a big hello to all the people who are joining us live through our webcast streaming. Really, we have a fab show in store for you. And of course, as it is with Samsung, we always have a few aces up our sleeves, so I promise by the end of this afternoon, we will leave you amazed. So thank you all for taking our time to be with us here today. It means a lot. I have to say personally, I am thrilled to be here as Samsung makes yet another spectacular change in the way that we view the world of smartphones in India. And all I can say as we begin this amazing afternoon is that if mobile technology is the name of the game, well, ladies and gentlemen, the game has just gotten bigger, as two new smartphones are ready to enter the market and alter the course of this game forever. So without further ado, let's kickstart this fabulous show. It is my privilege to welcome on stage Mr. Asim Warsi. He is Vice President, Marketing, Mobile and IT, Samsung India Electronics Limited. We look forward to hearing from you.
Thank you, Pooja. Thank you very much. A very good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for taking out time and joining us here today. Ladies and gentlemen, mobile telephony has come a long way, and yet the excitement and innovation never ceases. Let's go back to the time when mobile networks started mushrooming. Who would have thought that there would be close to 5 billion devices out there in the world today? And out of that, 1 billion of them would be smartphones as they stand today. Back here in India, the pace of growth is even more scorching. According to global research firm eMarketer, India will overtake the US as the second largest market for smartphones in this world by 2016. Now, with the coming of the 4G network, the smartphone penetration will increase from the current 10%, as we expect a significant number of feature phone users on 2G to leapfrog directly onto 4G. Now, the rollout throughout the country is probably just the fuel that the flame of digital India needs, which promises to transform our country into a connected knowledge economy. As the market leader, Samsung will play a pivotal role in this digital revolution and contribute to this new age. Driven by youth, there is definitely a growing trend of the mobile-first India, wherein 173 million out of the 302 million internet users in India actually access their internet through their mobile screens. Now, this has really helped proliferate internet services and mobile applications across socioeconomic strata in this country. The mobile phone is now so much more than a mere communication device. Today, an average Indian spends close to 45 minutes on voice calls or messaging in a day, and an astounding 135 minutes on gaming, browsing, and other entertainment apps. We have witnessed a 74% surge in mobile data volume consumption between January to December of 2014. Now, this clearly shows an increasing trend towards demand for data connectivity. We at Samsung, however, feel that with the coming of 4G, this growth rate in data volumes will be far surpassed compared to past trends. Ladies and gentlemen, we are at the altar of the next big revolution. And we at Samsung India want to rise up and fuel the change that India will see and will witness by offering our widest range of 4G devices in our portfolio, straddling across all price points. On an average, as we all know, 4G is roughly 10 times faster than 3G. And this unleashes what we at Samsung call the E-Cube life. Samsung 4G will deliver a more enhanced, engaged, and entertained way of life, which will cut across various forms of mobile usage ranging from streaming, video conferencing, to gaming. Now, in keeping with our constant pursuit to introduce new and exciting propositions, we at Samsung will leverage the 4G technology as well as our range of high-performance devices across the growing needs of our consumers in India. Today, we are here to showcase yet another endeavor which will take mobile gaming to an altogether different level. That's why it's with great pride and pleasure we are here introducing the Samsung Galaxy J5 and the Samsung Galaxy J7, our two newest stars in the 4G Galaxy series. Galaxy J5 and Galaxy J7 feature the perfect gaming grip, Super AMOLED HD displays, and a 64-bit architecture processors, which are designed to provide a holistic and really immersive entertainment as well as gaming experience. You will surely hear more about it on this from my colleague Manu Sharma. We also want to reach out to target our consumers with the newest products based on the newest technologies and services through newer channels. And thus, we are delighted to partner with leaders, Airtel, Flipkart, and Gameloft, to enable the best experience for our consumers in India. On that note, let us invite our partners on stage.
It's my privilege now to welcome on stage Mr. Ajay Puri, Director, Market Operations, Bharti Airtel, India and South Asia. Welcome, sir. Could we also have Mr. Ankit Nagori, Chief Business Officer, Flipkart, and Mr. Manu Sharma, Director, Samsung Mobile, Samsung India Electronics Limited, to please join us on stage. So, gentlemen, I'd request you to please place your hands on the scanners. So maybe two to the left and two to the right to initiate the launch. Ladies and gentlemen, let the games begin. Proudly presenting to you the all-new Samsung Galaxy J7 and the Galaxy J5. Ladies and gentlemen, as we said, the game just got bigger. Where all the magic is happening. The game just got bigger with the Samsung Galaxy J7 and the J5. And of course, I know this is something you can't get enough of. Request esteemed members of the media to please take their places. It's time for us to find out more about these beauties. Thank you so much, gentlemen. Except, of course, you, Mr. Sharma. Please tell us more about these new stunners.
A very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and members of the media. It's an absolutely honor to be here once again in front of you. Delighted to see you all for the launch of Galaxy J7, J5. You know, it's Samsung's commitment to continue to understand consumer needs and insights and build technologies which enhance their lives. Today, the Galaxy J7 and J5 is the testimony to that commitment. And these powerful devices not just have great features, but we are bringing the best partners, Airtel, Flipkart, and Gameloft, to bring a very unique experience to enhance the mobility experience for our consumers. Our research has shown, and especially in the mid segment, the consumer is spending most of the time uh, in three areas. One is gaming. Second, they love to take pictures, clearly, and browsing, whether it's streaming, whether seeking information. So our products are really focused around these three tenets, and we tell details about that. The Galaxy J7 and J5 are 4G-enabled devices, which are optimized for gaming enthusiasts and brings powerful, processing capabilities and performance for gaming. In fact, there's a reason behind it why we're going after this. If you look at industry data, and our studies have shown that 87% of smartphone users, they use gaming on their devices. And what we have witnessed is last year, there's a remarkable growth of 132% in the mobile gaming industry, and that clearly tells the signs. Of all the applications which have been downloaded, and this is not just Android, across platforms, 64% are games. And on average, a user spends more than an hour a day on gaming. So clearly, for Samsung, we felt it was ripe to get a product, get the insights in place, and the right partners to give that best gaming experience through these devices. So we partnered with Gameloft, which is a leading publisher when it comes to mobile gaming. And J5, J7 users will be able to really enjoy this experience with 4G capabilities, with the processing power, and with the amazing titles, especially on not just pure gaming, about multiplayer gaming, and that too online. So we got games like Asphalt 8. We've got games like Modern Combat 5 and so many other titles, which are going to be available exclusively for these devices, and many more. The consumer will get a credit of 3,200 rupees in-app from Gameloft on these titles, so which is an added advantage. Well, games and boys can't be distant, so what we were trying to do earlier today, and very interesting that we got Asim, we got Ankit and Ajay together, we were showcasing how it works. We used the 4G network of Airtel in Delhi to really bring about this live. And we've used Asphalt 8 in this example of what you get in terms of gaming experience. And the gaming experience in multiplayer across geographies is also possible. So imagine what he can do with the gaming. And boy, I can tell you, when this thing started, it started with a casual, okay, who's winning, who's winning. Ajay was beating Asim 3 times, and then Asim came back, and he got this title, but then Ankit also was at it. The interesting part is that if you lose once, you want to come back and beat, and that's beauty. So we have captured an abridged version of this video, which is on the screen, and you will see how it looks. So can we have the AV, please? So that's the Asphalt 8. It's a multiplayer, so 3 different players competing with each other. So as you can see on the top left, you see the position of different players, and it changes basis your performance. So that's pretty nifty, right? It's pretty cool. Imagine to be able to play with your, say, cousins, your friends across the continent. And it gets so exciting, and it's fantastic what you can do. I think Asim rigged this. I know Ajay was doing pretty well, and so was Ankit. But anyways, the whole idea is it gets you in together, and that's the beauty of this. So these devices are really a powerful device and uses the best processor when it comes to technology. So it's 64-bit processor architecture in both the devices and coupled with 1.5 GB of RAM. So J7 has an octa-core processor, whereas the J5 has a quad-core processor from Qualcomm. So combined with the Gameloft games, the 4G, it really brings about the best of gaming experience when it comes to processing. The Galaxy J7 and J5 are a delight to look at, and we have made special attention, especially on the contours of the device. So the hold and the contour is perfect when it comes to the gaming grip that you require. The Galaxy J7 and J5 are 7.5 and 7.9 mm slim, respectively. And both these devices come with anti-smudge anodized coating, which really enables, a superior grip and comfortable grip. Yes, yet it is very stylish without any compromise. The J7 J5 sports a 5.5-inch and 5-inch HD screens, respectively. And topped with the Samsung proprietary Super AMOLED technology, it gets even better. You get a perfect, mesmerized, and vivid image possible on a display with the Super AMOLED, because it enhances the contrast ratio by 100 times. It increases the color gamut that you see from your eyes by 1.4 times. So what you get is a great color reproduction, and that comes alive when you do that gaming or watching that video. But that's the gaming part. Let's move on to the camera. The camera still remains a very essential element of the consumer needs, and we worked on that department as well. So we have introduced LED flash in the selfie. So the Galaxy J7 and J5 have LED flash on the selfie and the 5-megapixel shooter. So the selfie experience goes beyond, and actually you can do great selfie photography also in low light and, in fact, no light conditions. Plus, it has enhanced features like widescreen selfie, plus palm selfie to further enhance your usability experience when it comes to selfies. Now, with the power of 4G and a high-definition video calling with your loved one is just brilliant. And that's what comes alive with this. So what you see is really that crisp, the perfect image, the perfect motion of the people that you see on the HD screen, and that's also with the power of 4G is amazing. We've not forgotten the rear camera. It has a 13-megapixel shooter with an aperture of 1.9, which gives amazing, brilliant, low-light photography. Plus, it captures full HD videos. And we ensured there's ample storage on the devices. The J7 has 16 GB of storage. The J5 has an 8 GB of storage. Plus, we've given our consumers the flexibility to increase the storage by additional 128 GB so that they can share and store the content, whether it's photos, music, and whatnot. And we have done that intentionally so that we can optimize the cost as well. So that was the camera features of the J7 and J5. Let's move to browsing. Now, browsing is not just about information, it's about consuming content. And the trend is, it's not about downloading so much, streaming is really picking up. And that's where the 4G comes in play. These devices are Cat4, LTE technology, and which gives theoretically a 150 Mbps speeds. So you get best of the technologies from Samsung married with Airtel network of 4G. Airtel is a key partner for us, and we have co-marketed with them in terms of launching these devices. And they've got very special offers for the consumers. So people coming on board Airtel network will enjoy three different benefits. First, every device which we will ship to the consumer will go with a 4G SIM card. So it's a universal SIM card. So consumers don't have to go to the service center. They can make calls and get it enabled. That's one. Secondly, is the consumer will get double data offer on 4G for a period of 6 months. So up to 6 months. So if you buy, say, 2 GB of data on 4G, you'll get 4 GB. So you get 50% saving. And third, Wink is an application which has a repository of more than 2 million music titles, which includes Bollywood, English, and regional. And you get free access of this service for a period of 6 months, which is valued at $594. So very, very pleased and happy to partner with Airtel on this. With all the streamings that you can do, we could not leave the battery department ignored. And that's why both the devices have powerful battery. The J7 has 3,000 milliampere battery, and J5 has 2,600 milliampere battery, which gives you a talk time of literally 18 hours on both these devices. And on top of that, of course, we have our ultra power saving mode. So should you get into a situation where your battery is low, you can invoke ultra power saving mode, cut off the application you don't need, and extend your battery life even further. So with this, we have expanded our portfolio of 4G offering in smartphones to 10 devices across price segments, so giving full accessibility to consumers in India to enjoy 4G experience like never before. I'm sure this is what you've been waiting for. What is the price of this device? The Galaxy J5 is priced at rupees 11,999, and J7 is priced at 14,999. And this will be sold exclusively through Flipkart, our online partner. So it's very exciting prices. The pre-book of this device goes on today, starts today at 4 p.m. And the sale will start on 23rd of July. So today at 4 p.m. the pre-booking starts. And we have a special offer for our consumers, and this is a limited availability offer. So a consumer can get a pretty cool flip cover worth 999 at rupees just 199 if they go and early book in their devices. So let me just summarize the offers that we got. These offers are totally worth 4,600 rupees for our consumers. There's a Wink offer of rupees 594 for access to the service. There's an 800 rupees discount on the flip cover, plus there's an in-app credit of 3,200 rupees. Plus the Airtel double data offer is on top of that. So that's really a solid offer for the consumers to kickstart their gaming experience. So ladies and gentlemen, just to summarize the J5 and J7. So we really harnessed that insight of gaming and taking it forward to bring alive with the powerful processing capabilities with 64-bit architecture processors, with Super AMOLED display technology of Samsung, with 4G network of Airtel, with the GameLoft, superior multi-gaming experience, and our partner, online partner, Flipkart, to give an outstanding value at an affordable price. We feel strongly we have made this game bigger, and the game has just got bigger. With that note, I will play a Navy, which really resonates and tells you what the J7 and J5 really encapsulates in terms of consumer proposition. Can we have the AV, please? With that note, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. gentlemen, for your attention. Thank you.
And thank you so much. And please stay back on stage, as I know everyone has their set of questions. I'd like to request Mr. Asim Warsi back to the stage as well. We'd also like to have with us Mr. Rajiv Mishra, VP and spokesperson, Samsung India. Welcome, sirs. So, ladies and gentlemen, cordless mics are available. Just raise your hand. The mic will reach you. We request you to please introduce yourself and put forth your question. There's a gentleman in the second row. Could we have a mic to him, please?
Good afternoon, and I just one request to my media friend. Please shoot your questions related with J5 and J7 only. If you have any other question, feel free to write to us, and we'll definitely come back ASAP. Yeah. Please introduce yourself, sir.
We don't have his mic yet.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm
Okay.
Rohit from Intellect Digest. First of all, I'm stunned with the pricing. It's spot on and like very aggressive. Are you going for a flash sale model, or is it going to be an open sale?
It'll be an open sale model. We're going ahead with pre-booking today and till 22nd. And from then, it will be an open sale model.
So
But it could change then again.
So those who pre-book
Yes.
will get it for sure,
We'll get priority deliveries, that's right.
and it may get out of stock with the prices that. you have.
Yeah, so you're saying that this is aggressive pricing. Thanks.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, so there will be finite stocks.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thanks, Rohit.
Yeah. Mic over there.
Gentleman with the white shirt, third row.
The green one first. Yeah.
Hi,
Yeah.
Akshay. I have a question regarding why you are going with Flipkart exclusively. For newer brands, they don't have any physical tie-ups and distribution network, but Samsung has a strong presence in offline retail stores as well. So why only an online model?
Asif.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as a market leader, it's our business to be present in all segments of devices for all our target consumers through all channels that they would seek and they would choose to buy and access this brand from. With both offline retail partners, we have the oldest and deepest engagement, as we also do with our online partners, and read Flipkart at that. And we are excited to launch this device through Flipkart. Just to add a point, these are exciting 4G devices and exciting 4G times. And we believe a lot of the 4G consumers will be digital citizens and internet consuming citizens. And as a channel, online would only be a natural choice of a channel for them to go and explore and purchase their devices.
Thank you.
Hello.
Yeah, please.
Sir, this is Mukesh Singh from BGR. Mid segment में सर बहुत दिनों बाद अब
First
phone
of
आपको
all,
देख-
first of all, BGR, you're launching Hindi channel, Hindi also.
Yeah, sir.
That congratulations
Congratulations.
and best
Thank you.
wishes. Yeah, please.
सर मिड सेगमेंट में बहुत दिनों बाद सैमसंग का कोई फ़ोन देखने को मिला, तो क्या मिड सेगमेंट को लेकर के क्या आगे की प्लान है, और गेमिंग के लिए इसमें ऐसा क्या खास है? आपने कहा कि ये गेमिंग फ़ोन है, गेमिंग के लिए इसमें क्या ऐसा खास है इस फ़ोन में?
तो पहले सवाल का जवाब दूंगा मैं आपको। ये इस साल के 6 महीने के दौरान ये 12वां या 13वां मॉडल लॉन्च हो रहा है हमारा। हर सेगमेंट में हमने लॉन्च किया है इसी साल के दरमियान में, पिछले साल पे तो जाऊंगा भी नहीं। सन 2015 के अंदर ही अंदर हमने फ्लैगशिप डिवाइसेस जैसे कि S6 एज, S6 से लेके A सीरीज़, E सीरीज़, आज J सीरीज़ का आपने लॉन्च देखा। Z1 हमने लॉन्च किया, तो याद दिलाना चाहूँगा हमने कई मॉडल्स, इनफैक्ट फीचर फोन्स भी लॉन्च किए हैं, टैबलेट्स भी लॉन्च किए हैं। सो इट्स नॉट करेक्ट दैट दिस इज suddenly we are launching in the mid segment. In fact, most of our launches this year are in the mid segment already. 2 more today. Second question आपका था about I missed your second
Gaming के खास।
Gaming.
question. Gaming की खासियत?
Yeah.
Would you like to?
So, 3 बातें हैं। पहली बात तो गेमिंग एज अ यूसेज कंज्यूमर का काफ़ी बड़ा है। मल्टीप्लेयर गेमिंग एन अपॉर्चुनिटी है क्लियरली, जहाँ पे 4G के साथ मिलके विद एयरटेल हमें लगता है कि एक यूनिक एक्सपीरियंस दिया जा सकता है कस्टमर्स को। तो पहली बात ये 4G डिवाइसेस हैं. सेकेंडली गेम लॉफ्ट के सामने पार्टनरशिप की है जिसमें आप डेमो रूम में देखेंगे कि जो मल्टीप्लेयर गेमिंग है एक्सक्लूसिवली हम लोगों ने इसमें दी हैं जो बहुत एक्साइटिंग है. दैट्स द सेकंड पार्ट. थर्ड थिंग जैसे मैं बताया अपनी प्रेजेंटेशन में, चाहे उसका प्रोसेसर हो, चाहे उसका ग्रिप हो जो आप देखेंगे, चाहे उसकी GPU डिटेल्स देखेंगे, सो उसमें काफ़ी गेमिंग के जैसे जो टेक्नोलॉजी है वो काफ़ी सपोर्ट करती है. सो प्लस एट द सेम टाइम ये यूथ वाला जो सेगमेंट है बिटवीन जो 15,000 से नीचे का है, वहाँ पे गेमिंग बहुत इम्पॉर्टेंट है. इसलिए विद द प्राइसिंग कीपिंग इन माइंड एंड ऑल द अदर फीचर्स, it's a perfect model for gaming device.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
A couple of questions. First, like this, the deal with the Flipkart is an exclusive deal with the time-bound thing. After that, the device will move to offline thing, or not? And second thing is, are you going to leverage the Airtel stores also for showcasing the device and selling the device? And finally, any improvements in the service thing, after sales service? For example, a couple of guys, other places in the market have started door-to-door services kind of a thing. You have to just make a call and they'll pick the device. And what about screen replacement, which was a very popular scheme you had announced in the early devices, free replacement, that was really popular. So are you going to extend this one also?
बहुत हो गया.
But I'll remember to answer all those questions.
Yeah.
This is an exclusive launch with Flipkart. This is an online-only launch. And this is a great new period and launch. And we're going to build on this as we go forward on J5, J7 with Airtel and Flipkart. That's what we have to state and share with you all today over here. Second question you asked is about, what about?
Are you going to leverage the Airtel stores also?
As I said, I answered that in the first question. This is an online-only launch, and along with Airtel, where their SIM cards will go bundled through Flipkart's side to the consumers who buy J5, J7, they'll have access to the Airtel SIM card, plus the services and the data top-ups that have already been described by Manu.
Third was after-sales service, door-to-door.
So on after-sales service, we are pleased to once again inform that we enjoy and we provide the largest after-sales service network across any electronics company in India, including in mobile phones. So we have the deepest and the widest expanse of after-sales service network, which our consumers really value. We have also, at points of time, innovated and tried various service aspects, which we will do from time to time. So we are very confident and very happy about the service delivery that we already command and provide to consumers in India.
Right.
Sandeep, just to add to that, we already have for our premium consumers the pickup and drop service on 17 cities. So that's been there since the launch of S5. It's already there for last 1 year, more than a year. We can give you details of that.
Yeah. Okay. Anyone else? Any Hindi journalist?
Yes, I'm Vineet from Tech Guide. I have two questions. One of them is regarding which OS is going to be working on, and my second question is regarding that Samsung is using two processors at this point of time. One is like Snapdragon, and the second one is Exynos. So, are these two processors not going to give different experiences to the customers and going to leave them, confused? Because Snapdragon is considered to be an old one and is considered to be a premium one, while the Exynos is still, is very much in the testing stage as far as customers are concerned.
Got your point. Yeah, Manu.
Let me answer the second question first. Exynos is a Samsung processor, and we're using the best devices like S6. So I would disagree with your comment on that is still being on testing stage. It's known to be one of the best processor with the latest technologies being used, latest architecture into the power management in terms of so many other aspects. So I would not agree with that. On your first questions, yes, we're using two different processors at two different price points. We felt to achieve two different price points and to give the optimum gaming experience because they're also in different sizes. We felt this is the right combination for our consumers.
Thank you, Manu. Just last, I'll take one.
Right here. Excuse me. Hi.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, this is Aditya from TechRadar. Okay, first question. Have you made some changes to the device? Because the one which got launched globally, there was a lot of differences in that. And you've gone for a Exynos rather than a 615. You've opted for a 410 for the lower one. So any changes for that? Is it more regards the 4G compatibility? And secondly, the price point fits in perfectly, but looking at where the market is right now, is it right?
Ask him on price point, please.
Okay.
Sure, I'll answer the price.
So on your first question, yes, this is a different device from what you have read about in the other markets. What we've done is, as you would have seen in the presentation, we brought together Super AMOLED here. We have got together a different processor, and we all got together even the Game Loft in terms of the proposition. So we are building a different set of consumer use cases in India, and that's unique for India, absolutely. As far as price points are concerned,
Ask him, please.
So, if you feel the price point is right or wrong, you said both things in the same question, so if I can get your question clearly.
It's a 50-50 kind of situation, actually.
Sorry?
It's a 50-50 kind of situation.
So look, consumers in India pay for value, and we believe the kind of feature stack and the experiences and the partnerships we are going to get to consumers and the ease of access we are going to get to consumers, both of ease of access of getting a 4G connection or getting this device to their doorsteps or getting a rich gaming experience, for all of that, I think this is a steal. It's a great price.
Great. Only last one there. Yeah. This is last, sir. Sorry. Yep.
There was a hand there.
Yeah. There's one hand. Yeah.
Yeah, hi, I'm Rakshit from ABP News.
Hi, Rakshit. How are you, man?
Sir, good, sir, good. So just wanted to know, like, this 4G SIM would be bundled with the handset. So how are you going to do the KYC for this?
So there's an onboarding process. Like, for example, when I got the SIM, I'm a postpaid customer. So I called up the Airtel line, and they just took a matter of minutes. They changed over to 4G. So for postpaid customers, definitely it's immediate. I would reckon that for prepaid, they would have to go to the nearest service station. Or same process. So Airtel is confirming it's the same process. You can do it on the phone because they already have the data of that particular.
And if an already existing Airtel customer goes to buy a Galaxy J5 or J7, so will he get all the benefits on that existing number of his?
Yes, absolutely.
So he doesn't need to use that new SIM?
No.
They get the same benefit as anybody coming new on the device.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Yes.
Thanks a lot.
He'll have to swap the SIM to a 4G SIM, of course.
Yeah, of course.
So I think with that, it's a wrap
Thank you so
for the
much.
Q&A session. I'd request you gentlemen to please stay back on stage as we have time for another photo opportunity. I'd like to request Mr. Ajay Puri and Mr. Ankit Nagori to also join us on stage. And ladies and gentlemen, it's not over, it's just beginning, because of course we've shown you the devices, we've spoken about it, but we have an experience zone to my right and to your left where all the magic comes alive. So ladies and gentlemen, we invite you to get up close and personal with our brand new phones. And of course, after you've satiated your appetite with those, please join us for lunch at Mumtaz Hall, which is adjacent to this hall. Thank you and have a great day. Our demo zone is open for you. Please come experience the magic right here with the brand new Samsung Galaxy J7 and Samsung Galaxy J5. Ladies and gentlemen, as promised, the game just got bigger. Have a brilliant day. Thank you.
Thanks a lot.